Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Fig Fed News, your fake figure wrestling news, July 30th, 2024 edition. As always, just new and improved. Now, again, the news is the news that features come back into it. So in talks with Ultimate Brand right now is Petey Williams. Currently nobody has signed, but that could change. So this week was Extreme Rules in the WWF, and it was actually a non-title pay-per-view because they're still in the process of crowning a champion through a tournament. So Funaki would defeat Arn Anderson by pinfall. Steve Blackman defeats Doink the Clown by pinfall. Val Venis would advance by beating Grayson Waller. Andre the Giant squashes Virgil on his way to the next round. Finlay actually defeats Ric Flair in a huge upset. And Sylvan defeats Adam Cole after CM Punk interferes and costs Adam Cole. The main event would see Hulk Hogan defeat Eddie Guerrero by pinfall, earning a shot back into that tournament. But over on Heat, though, that took place, Juventud Guerrero defeats Jamie Noble and Dean Malenko to win the light heavyweight title. Nunzio defeats Zack Ryder to also advance in the tournament. In the main event, we see Rob Conway defeat $1 Million Man, The Miz, and Razor Ramon by pinfall to win the European Championship. Again, these belts are exclusive only to the Heat show. Here is the WCW champions now, fully decked out. This week, though, no titles on the line. It's just a regular Nitro. Cedric Alexander defeats Luther Reigns by pinfall. Mark Jindrak defeats Nash Carter by pinfall. Rocky Johnson and Tony Atlas defeats Johnny and Mitch by pinfall. Kurt Angle would defeat Michael Tarver by submission. And the main event would see Brock Lesnar defeat Test by pinfall. This, of course, came after their DQ double countout at the pay-per-view. Over on Thunder, A-Train defeats the Boogeyman by pinfall. Rene Dupree defeats D'Lo Brown by pinfall. And the main event would see Matt Morgan defeat X-Pac and Ryback in a triple threat match by pinfall. NXT held a show this week, though, as Primetime Players defeated the Singh Brothers by pinfall. Chris Candido defeat Jimmy Wang Yang by pinfall. And the main event would see Chris Sabin defeat Karrion Kross by pinfall after a mysterious hooded figure interfered on behalf for Chris Sabin. ECW also holds a show this week as Tyson Tomko defeats Matt Riddle by pinfall. The Hollies, Crash and Hardcore, defeat Street Profits by pinfall. And the main event would see Wildman Mark Merrow defeat Marcus Corvon after hitting that shooting star press. No show on NWA this week. AEW, though. Hook defeated Hangman Adam Page by pinfall. The Acclaim defeats Lucha Bros by pinfall. MJF and Malachi Black ended a double DQ. The main event would see Kenny Omega defeat Swerve Scott by pinfall. No show for Ring of Honor this week, nor Impact, nor AAA. But Red Impact did have a show as Killian Dane and Alexander Wolf and Aiden English defeated Lucha House Party by pinfall. Tyler Bates defeats Santino Marella by pinfall. And main event we see Mark Henry defeat Tito Santana by pinfall. No show for the UWF. And of course, World Wrestling Council still does not hold their big one-year show, which will be coming up shortly. It will not be the end of the year, but it will be happening shortly. It only happens once a year, though, so stay tuned. That's it for this week. I'll see you next week. As we end July, stay tuned for August 6th.